Alright, so I'm running into an issue with these 25 by 8 by 11 inch swamp lights on the front. When I cut the tires, they are rubbing. Now originally when I first got them they weren't, but once I put the 2-inch wheel spacer on there, it pushes it out farther, and whenever I turn it, it's hitting all the good stuff that I need. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need to do something about it. Now the rear tires, since I bent the wire around and all that, it's good. But I really didn't want to remove the plastic because it changes the look of the four-wheeler. But that's what I'm going to have to do. But I'll show you what I'm going to have to remove and see if I can do anything about it later on. Alright, so right here is...
Sorry.
You losing it?
No, I'm just talking to myself to keep myself entertained, and I'm in my fort trying to set it up.
Okay, enough of that. Alright, so here, I'll show you. 2-inch wheel spacer in there. Whenever I would cut the tires, it would miss this bar here and go up in there. It'd be about an inch away from rubbing the frame, and it's still an inch away from rubbing the frame whenever you had weight on it, which is weird. But now, since I pushed the tires out, look where it's hitting. See if I can get up in there. Yeah. So, I mean, it's messed up. Doesn't really look like it's close to rubbing, but when I put weight on the four-wheeler, this thing rubs. If you watch the video I did about the icy romp, you can hear these things. Yeah, that's what that is. So I was riding today. I downloaded an app for speed. I was trying that out. Well, I'll make a massive turn real quick, not thinking, because I haven't read the Fuller for a while. And I completely ripped that out. It's just hanging there now. And I've lost the screws there and there. So this splash shield here is just like hanging there. So what I'm going to do is leave the wire, remove the splash shield, and remove the bottom part of the fender and see what that looks like. Really didn't want to do that, but I think I'm gonna have to. But a good thing, this is a 2-wheel drive, not a 4-wheel drive, because the front tires would be spinning mud everywhere. The rear ones do, so I'm going to keep that foot thing there so I don't get covered in it. But the front one's going to have to go, which really stinks, but there's no other options. I mean, I might be able to figure out something later on, but right now at this moment it's got to go. As you can see, I just got out the rivets. I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. There's 3. They make a tool just for removing them, but I already have extra ones from whenever I got new ones for after I spray painted. So I just ripped them out with those. Now I'm going to unscrew it. It's off now. I hate it. I really hate it. So I gotta remove the splash shield now. Try that out. So what I was doing was it was hitting the bottom part of the fender here, the bottom part, and it was hitting this thing. If I remove that, this wire here can still hold the fender and we'd be good. But I just don't like it. It's ugly. So I'm gonna remove this. It comes out of there somehow. Sorry for the shaky footage. I'll be right up, Jordan. Great, it's stuck. There we go. You just keep pulling it out. Alright. I got that out. Spot shield's there. That's there. I'll put the screw in it and we'll see how the tire turns. There's the one side with it gone. I don't like it. Here's the side with it. Now it just doesn't look right without it. But I just had this thought pop into my mind. See that big notch back there? I'm not sure if you can see it. You probably can't. Let me just show you it over here. That thing right there. This thing sticks out like you will not believe. I'm wondering if, with me eliminating the splash shield and putting that back on, that might actually work out. Because if the tire catches it, it'll flex it. If not, it'll rip it off. But I'm going to tell you right now, if that's going, my foot thing's going. Because it looks stupid with one missing and the other's not. It's going to be both missing, or it's going to both be on there. And those big rear tires is going to throw mud like you wouldn't believe. So the front better work. I'm so disappointed. I wish I knew this before this would happen. But I didn't. I didn't think I'd run into issues with the front. I figured the back with those things. But opposite. So let's try that.
Looks cool.
Time for a paint job. So the splash shield is gone. The tire is still rubbing. Okay. I don't want to use the only few I have left of the rivet, so I just stuck it on like that. I'm going to try it out. Maybe it might be better if the bottom of it can flex, because it was too stiff when the rivet went through the side of the fender into that. This thing stuck out. I know it was rubbing. The fender was rubbing a little bit, but with it being like that, it might flex. Or I could cut it a couple inches off the bottom and try it that way. So I'm going to do a test run, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I did a test romp. It hit twice. And that's because I was on a slope and I made a real tight turn. And it put all the weight to that one side. But all it did was flat back. There was no jamming everything. There was no grinding sound. There was no... Who knows? All it did was just push out of its way real quick. So, yeah, that's a plus. Because I can keep it there, look like a four-wheeler. I'm going to do the other side. Pop the extra rivets. Hope I didn't throw them away. Still should have them. But yeah, we'll try it out. Oh, and this seat here. My mom hasn't really rode this maybe once a year for the last 10 years. So she really only rode it 10 times. With me, and it was already a little ripped, okay, at the top. With me riding it like 3 times a week, it's just ripping it and ripping it and ripping it. So that's 30-some bucks. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. I mean, as you can see, the four-wheeler, it's made for fun, not for looks. So, yeah. Let me do this side, and I don't know, we'll do something. Alright, so let's try it out. Looks better. Glad that worked.